Yeah, your eyes aren't being fooled. That's an iPhone 8. So, I'm an Android user, but my sister's bought an iPhone 8 against my advice, but hey, what can I do? But anyway, let's stay on track. iPhone 8. Here's my impressions. I'm an Android user, hardcore Android user. I don't use Apple stuff at all. Let's find out what I think, shall we? So let's start with the design of the iPhone 8. It frankly is, well, boring. I mean, it's nice, it's still well built, it's still metal around the sides, and now there's glass on the back for wireless charging, but it looks the same as an iPhone 8. It's truly an iPhone 7s. I mean, the only reason they didn't call it a 7s is because usually a S upgrade on an iPhone will mean that they don't change the body, they don't change anything on the exterior, only do internal upgrades. But in this case, they did a little facelift by adding glass on the back and shifting the colors a little bit. A little nip and tuck here and there, but most of it is frankly just the same old iPhone. Frankly, if you held the front face beside the iPhone 6, you probably couldn't tell the difference. The shape, the size, everything is similar. Even the display, it's got the same display as the iPhone 7, still as bright, still as colorful. I mean, it's probably one of the best LCD displays out there, but even the best LCD can't compete with OLED. And at this price range, it's competing with OLED panels from LG and Samsung. So you got the LG G6, you got the Samsung Galaxy S8, which by comparison look way better. By comparison, OLED looks way better. There's more contrast, brighter displays, nicer colors, and yes, Apple looks a bit more natural in terms of colors. But when you are using something to watch videos and stuff, don't you want a bit of fun and saturation in your images than True Tone technology for everything to be looking realistic? Unless you're, say, color correcting on your phone, that shouldn't matter at all. Apart from that, there really is nothing crazy new to this phone. The 811 is fast, but it's not noticeably fast over the Apple iPhone 7, especially for like every consumer out there. Just get the iPhone 7 because it's cheaper, because you're not going to use wireless charging and the performance increase is not crazy good. The 811 is blazing quick. I mean, if I throw a whack ton of crap at it, it probably will excel more than pretty much any phone out there, but nobody's ever going to do that. I mean, at least 95% of the people. You're not rendering 4K video on your freaking phone, so stop caring. Yes, it's cool to have so much power in a phone, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, so why pay extra for that feature? Speaking of features, we've got a new feature in the camera. It's one of the biggest, most talked about part of this stuff. It is the camera. I mean, you can look at my face through the iPhone. It does 4K 60 FPS video, and I am pretty awed. I mean, this phone doesn't have a 4K screen, so you can't view it properly, but if you put it on a computer, you can. And I can actually take 4K video and pull it off and put it on my computer because it's my sister's phone and I don't have much time with it. But from my experiences of shooting video with this, it's a really good joy. It doesn't have manual, like a pro mode, a manual mode for manually adjusting settings, so that pisses me off. I'd rather shoot 4K 30 on my S8 because I can tinker around the settings than shoot 4K 60 on the iPhone, because yeah, it's quite annoying when halfway through a shot suddenly the exposure changes or the focus changes. So just a manual mode would be awesome on the iPhone 8 camera. But 4K 60 is brilliant. 1080p 240 FPS is also stunning, like Sony RX 100 levels of slow-mo. Great. Battery life, I can't tell you about that. Day-to-day performance, I can tell you about that. iOS 11 is butter smooth. It's got new features here and there, and that's nice. The calculator looks new. But apart from that, iPhone 8, it's not thoroughly impressive. I can see why it's an upgrade from an iPhone 6. Is it worth it over an iPhone 7? No. But if you're gonna get the iPhone 10, then yeah, you probably should ignore this video. But I guess that's about it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it or found it helpful, I tried to be a bit unbiased in this one. Definitely like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter or Instagram if you want to. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.